Hello, my dear friends. Today I would like to describe about the things which I have learned from the two sessions. The first one is the mindset of the AI journalist, and the second one is some of the basic things about the Python language with AI. So, for coming to the first one, the AI journalist. So, the mindset of AI journalist. So, for this, from this program, I came to know few things. One is what is the difference between generative AI, and the second one is predictive AI. So the predictive AI is the one which just classifies the data based on the data which it has, and the generative AI is the one which generate the new data based on the data which it has. So that's about the generative AI. And the other topic which is very interesting is the stages which involve for the prompt engineering. So basically, the users, and then prompts, writing the prompts, and then automation, and then building a application. So for that, like he has given a like I was told to like two kinds of prompting. One is meta prompting, and the second one is meta prompting, and the second prompting is just for the framework of the writing a prompt, that is Coaster. So meta prompting is the one. So yes, everybody aware of that. So the meta prompting is the one where we are looking for one outcome in the ChatGPT, and it's giving another output, and again we are refining that and giving to the another prompt. Again it is giving some prompt, again like this we keep on writing, and it leads to the heating of the ChatGPT count as well. So instead of this meta prompting, we can use the framework to write a nice prompts which can give the outcome which we are actually looking for that. So for that, like Coaster. So Coaster is the one. C for context, O for objective, and S for what is the style that we need to give in style, and T for tone, which kind of emotional tone that we need to specify, and then A for audience, so for which kind of audience that are involved, and R for response, the outcome which actually we are looking for that. So these are the framework. This will definitely nicely help us to write in nice prompts to avoid this multiple number of times to write the prompts. Okay, I am again repeating the Coaster. C for context, O for objective, S for style, T for tone, R for response. These are all the things. A for audience and R for response. These are the things which we need to keep in mind. That is the thing which I learned. And other thing is there are some kind of games that happen. So what is the difference between, so how A versus human? So we just have to, in that game we need to identify which one is made up of A, which one is made up of human. So that is the one thing that was very interesting. In that I was unable to identify. Out of 10 I just identified one is the correct, whether it is generated with by A, whether it's human made. That's how it is confusing for us nowadays, whether it is made by the A or it made by the human. That's what. And then yeah, I learned some of the few tools which can help for different activities. So for example, the ChatGPT and Google Gemini. So these can we can use to write some mails or some coding as well. And Clad is one of the two. and then gamma or tome.app, tome.ai. So that is also one of the tool which can help to write the presentations. Then what else we are learn? Yeah, so these are the few tools which I remember as of now. And then what else? Yeah, so finally I can conclude. So in this session which I learned is how the LLMS, large language models, how it is working, tokenization, and then embedding, and then self motivation. So finally it is giving output. So how it is working? As AI is not a friend, your friend or something like. It is just working on the closer words are the words are closer words are to the closer numbers. So based on that only it is trying to give it. There is no bias for the A. Whatever we are trying to give, that only we are going to get. So that's what which I learned from that. And even Python class, what I have learned is, so how we can install the Python. And the fantastic tool which I came to know is Google Colab. That is the online one which fantastically works to write the Python code. Of course, there are some limitations for this, and there is a Visual Studio is one of the offline tool, and the trainer suggested to download the Anaconda full distribution package, which includes a number of tools which can help us. So that's what till now I have learned. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.